slowing down, grounding the energy. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is something we've never done in a yoga class before, or at least my yoga class. So we're going to do something a little bit different. It's a specific sequence of ancient Chinese exercises that are meant to relieve tension in the body. They're meant to improve circulation, posture, stability. They have a lot of really good benefits. But we're going to do each of these movements 1 minute at a time. There's 12 movements, so 12 minutes of this class is going to be doing these movements. They're really good because you'll feel really refreshed at the end of it. So I know some of you guys are looking at me skeptical. Yep, Cheryl nodded her head. Thank you.
No, I'm with you. My goal.
Yeah, they're not like hard movements or anything like that, but they're just repetitive. So we're going to move through them together, and then as we're moving through them, I'm going to tell you what each of them is really good for. But before I do that, I just need to get a timer so I know that we're not doing the same movement for 12 minutes. All right, first one is called lymphatic hopping. So 2 ways you can do this. You can either just bounce by bending your knees, or you can hop. So totally up to you, but we're going to be doing it for 1 minute. So however much hop you want to do today is fine. All right, lymphatic hopping is good for flushing toxins in the body. It helps to boost circulation. It also wakes up your lymph system. You're going to feel amazing after doing this. You can do this in a really low impact way by keeping the feet on the ground too. So if that feels better for you, the knees and the joints, feel free to do that. You're still getting the same benefits. Good. As we're doing this, let's keep breathing. Let's not hold our breath for 12 minutes because it's a liability and we're going to keep breathing. All right. Keep going. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pause. Next one we're going to do is called a body wave. You're going to inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, you're going to bend into like a chair pose, so knees are down. But we're going to do this kind of faster. So inhale up, down. Good. These are called body waves. These loosen up your spine, they improve fluidity, and they release tension. So fluidity is like the lymphatic fluid that is stuck in our body. This is going to help to release some of that. Good. Perfect. These are really good for opening up the body. They help us to kind of wake up in the morning. They're really energetic movements. Good, we're here for about 15 more seconds. Keep going. Seven, 6, 5, 2, 1. Okay, let's pause where we are. The next one is called arm swings. So you're going to keep the upper body and the rest of the body where it is, but we're just going to swing the arms. So like this. Yeah, you got it. So just up and down. So this one here is really good for opening up the shoulders and improving blood flow to the upper body, and it also resets the posture. So you might feel while you're doing this, you're pressing the palms back, you're rotating the shoulders back, so you feel that openness, expansiveness across the front of the chest. Good, 20 more seconds, keep going. Perfect. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next one is called a trunk twist. So I suggest walking your feet out a little bit wider than they are, just so that you have a little space for this one. Hands are going to come to the heart as we twist. So you're going to bend a little bit into your knees, and then just come back and forth, tapping right on the chest, kind of over where the heart is. Just twisting at the trunk. You can go as low as you want with this. This unlocks the midsection, improves spinal mobility, and it helps to stimulate digestion. This entire sequence is something that you could wake up in the morning and really get the body and the blood pumping with. Good. And you're listening to your own body, so you can go as fast or as slow as you want with these movements. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. You can stand back up. Now we're going to do dead arms. So arms are going to hang down by your side and just kind of swing them back and forth. Good. Think about like you have your winter coat on. Maybe your hands are inside of your coat. The sleeves are just swinging back and forth. Perfect. This is good for relieving neck and shoulder tension. It increases arm mobility. See what happens if you bend a little bit into the knees as you're going from side to side. Maybe that helps you to find even more mobility along the midsection of the body. Good. Loosening this up. Perfect. All right. Pause where you are. The next one is going to be that same movement, but just a little bit bigger. So instead of just the arms going from side to side, one hand is going to come to the heart, the other one goes out. Other hand comes to the heart, the other one goes out. We call this golf swings. You could bend into your knees to rotate the trunk of the body while you do this, or you can do this just upright. So however the spine's feeling today, choose one to move through. Good. This builds rotational strength, helps with coordination and core stability. Good, working on those golf swings. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to center. The next thing we're going to do is marching. So you're going to bring your left knee in, tap it on both sides with both hands. Left knee comes down. Right knee comes in, tap it on both sides, and down. We're just going to alternate from side to side. Warming up for the Emerald Yoga Studio marching band. Let's start. All right. So this is good for the hip flexors, so the outside of the hips. This is good for balance within the body, and it's also good for joint health. It also helps improve the circulation towards your snapping the feet down to the floor, so you're sending blood flow to the soles of the feet. You guys got rhythm. Let's go. We got this. Watch out, rockheads. All right. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Okay. Walk the feet out about as wide as your mat, just to give yourself space. The next one here is going to be a ballet squat. You're going to bend into your knees, hands come down. Inhale, straighten out the arms come up. Bend into the knees, sweep down. Inhale up, hands touch. Good. And we'll just keep doing that. Perfect. So as we're doing this, this is helping to strengthen our lower body. It improves flexibility. It opens up the hips. It also helps to loosen up those hamstrings. Perfect. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and hold. That's what we're going to do for the next minute. If you cannot stay here for the next minute, that's okay. Straighten out and then come back down to where you are. We call this our horse stance. So this builds leg endurance. It helps us create strength in the lower body, and it also helps with focus. Good. If you can't stay down super low, it's okay. You can always come back up and down. We're only here for another 105 seconds. You got like 25 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can stand yourself up. Okay, the next 3 things we're going to do are all kind of similar, but just different parts of the body. So we're going to do tapping. So tap the upper body first. So the arms across the chest, down the other arm. Keep going. We're just going to keep tapping on the body. This is going to help to activate the lymph flow. It helps to boost your immune system. It also increases energy. So you're doing this however feels best for you. Good. Perfect. All right, let's switch to lower body. So now you're going to be tapping thighs, back of the hamstring, legs. If the low back hurts by leaning over, feel free to bring the legs to you. Good. All right, come all the way back up. Now we're going to do face tapping. So we're just not going to focus on tapping anywhere on the face, just kind of tapping in general. Top of the head, front of the face, back of the head, just the whole head. Good. This is good for clearing brain fog, reducing stress. It also can help to brighten the skin tone, so you're bringing that blood flow to the front of the face. Perfect. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's inhale, sweep the arms down, around, up, gather all the energy, fingertips touch at the top, take a pause, receiving, and then exhale, hands come down to heart center. Let's close our eyes. So take a moment to just think about the experience here, think about how you feel. Notice if anything has shifted. Notice if anything feels awakened within the body. Maybe you just feel a little warmer. Maybe you feel like you have more energy. When you're ready, you can blink open your eyes. How did we like that?
I love it.
Yeah?
I
Good.
love it.
Oh, I love the enthusiasm, Cindy. Thank you.
I love that.
All right, good. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring our arms down, around, up overhead, reach up nice and tall, flip the hands, and we're just gonna swan dive down. So take your time getting there. We're just gonna come to a forward fold. So now all that blood flow that we kind of drew through the entire body, we're just folding forward. Let's give ourselves a little rock from side to side again. So a little wave-like movement, rock back and forth. Hands can be on the shoulders, the hands, they could be on blocks. And then let's invite this wave-like movement to grow a little bit bigger. So we'll place one hand on the floor or a block, other hand reaches to the sky, and then we're just gonna switch to the other side. One hand comes down, one arm reaches up. Don't worry about the arms being stacked perfectly in like a T shape. Just move the arms back and forth. The thing that you can notice about all those movements is that there's no perfection in them. So there's no perfect golf swing or anything that we were doing. It's just about moving the energy within the body. So I want you to focus on that level of harmony while we're doing this movement back and forth. Doesn't matter how it looks, it matters how it feels.